Here's Matt lubing up the little catch back here. Every little detail helps. So you lube that up, you
Goes
put
in
the
nice.
door in, bam. And what we were going to really show you was the exhaust system. So the exhaust closest to the RV is the nasty one that came out of it. Really, really bent up, and he could just squeeze that with his hand. And yeah, it's quite a long thing, even though it's a little filler. And just so happened that when we went to the junkyard, there was this exact motorhome there. It was a slightly different version configuration inside, but here is the exhaust that came out of it that Matt got.
Unfortunately, I had to cut it in half to get it out of there.
Right here.
But it was, other than that, pretty much perfect exhaust. But I have a welder, so once I get it back up in there, I'll put a bead around it. It'll be good as new. And it's a nice muffler. It's solid. There's no holes in it, unlike that one. It's a little different configuration. This one kind of goes up in between the frame and the engine, kind of up there more, whereas this one just kind of comes straight down and then along the frame. But same concept. That's the only difference. Should pull it right in, hopefully. And
while it's very, very dirty, just dirt, it is in much better condition.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And it goes up the side too, the new one. So when we're towing something, the exhaust won't blast the car or trailer or whatever we're going to tow. So that's nice, as opposed to going straight back like the old one.
Yeah.
And here's the old one here. It's just... it was leaking around here. They didn't even bother to weld it right there. So I think exhaust was coming through. And then where it goes in is just kind of poked in there, wasn't even welded, just jammed in there. And as you can see, there's just holes everywhere. And you can pretty much squeeze this. I mean, I was going to fix it, but you can't even weld that. It's so thin. It's all blasted out. But yeah, it's going to be nice when it's done. It should be really, really quiet, especially with this muffler too. They're pretty quiet ones.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
So, what about the air filter?
Oh yeah, let's check that out. So, just for comparison, I'll be back in a sec. If you want to head in there, I'll...
Okay. We still need to get this little something here, but we haven't gone to the RV store yet.
So this is the air filter that was on it, right here. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me turn the light on. But, I mean, come on, really? Seriously? That's, like, no airflow whatsoever. But I put the factory one on. It rubs just a little tiny bit. It's actually not that bad.
We got the cover from the junkyard. We exchanged the one that we got last time in the last video.
Yes, so, yeah, this one's off of a, I think, an 82 Ford, like a newer body style truck. But it bolts right on, no problems whatsoever. It does have the emission kind of stuff on there, but they're clogged, so I don't have to worry about sucking in dirt. And then all the throttles move freely, the choke, and then I got the blow-by tube installed nice, and it bolts right on. So that was nice to not have that flopping around everywhere. And then down there, I'm not sure if I went over this last time, but I put a new vacuum advance pod on the distributor. So it seems to have more power, which is awesome.
Yeah, I don't remember if you went over that the bracket right there either.
Oh, that?
The kickback.
Oh yeah, and as you can see, this pushes down and comes up perfectly now. Put a clip on there because this kept popping off, or it was able to pop off. It never did it on us, thankfully. And then there's a spring down here which was missing, so it functions properly now, and it doesn't randomly downshift when it hit a bump or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
starting to sound very good.
Oh, a new dipstick tube. Got that put in.
Cool.
I don't know if you guys saw it in the last video, but there's a copper tube running from there, just kind of hose clamped on, and it kind of went out to the front. I guess it's handy to check your oil from the front, but it kept getting stuck, so you had to open the thing anyways to get it unstuck. So new dipstick tube just kind of goes right in.
Where it should be.
Into the original, yeah. I mean, I think it's so easy to take this thing off. There's two clips and then
plus, bam. Yeah, plus you might want to look at other stuff in there anyways, but...
Yeah, check your transmission oil, which is down here. that's pretty much about it. I'm not sure what else has been done, but we'll take a video of it running.
Cool, thanks.
Yep.